Hello everyone, this is Sidekickjason doing another audio commentary for another Season 2 episode. Today we'll be going over episode 48, Envying the Old. So, this opening shot has got to be one of my most favorite, shots that I did in all of Season 2. It turned out really nice. I enjoyed it. With the evening scene and that look and just kind of having Rheneas off to the side. It just turned out really well. I'm quite happy with it. So what's going on right now is Rheneas is in a weird mood right now. He's just upset with everything, and everyone's kind of confused, wondering what's going on with Rheneas. And so so before I talked about that there's that ongoing plot about Rusty wanting to know what happened to Smudger, what exactly did Smudger do to get turned into a generator. So Rusty's constantly asking Duke about this, and it's a reoccurring thing. And Duke is always telling stories about the old railway and things like that. And so we find out that Rheneas is kind of getting upset over this whenever people mention it, and so this is really confusing Rusty and some of the other engines. But this is apparently it's been going on for a while, because Rusty keeps pestering Duke, wanting to know what happened to Smudger, but Duke's not giving in and telling him quite yet. So eventually he will tell him what happened to Smudger, but that's going to be a little while down the road. However, I can promise it because that has been filmed, so you will get to see it's a good plot that I have coming up for that. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a cool little way of, or reason why Smudger got turned into a generator. But anyways, so right now Rusty's telling Duke and Skarloey about what he thinks going on with Rheneas, and so Duke's kind of upset that why he doesn't understand why someone would get mad at his story. But anyway, Duke goes about his work, and we get this fun little music montage thingy where the three little engines get to work at the Slate Incline and go about doing their work, and it's just kind of fun. I enjoyed the way it turned out. So the foreman's right now going to give them their assignment, and then they're going to set off and get to work. So kind of fun. You get to see lots of different shots and angles of the incline, just really fun. I'm glad I got to use this set and incorporate it into the stories because it was pretty fun. Yeah, so there's that rock wall that I mentioned earlier that was really difficult to make, so I hope you guys really love it because it was quite the pain. But anyway, it looks good. This yard over here is just kind of like an added thing that I did to the incline to give it more space where I could have conversations and things for the engines. So that wasn't actually replicating from the TV series. That was just kind of my own interpretation. So, but we still have the main incline that everyone knows and remembers. So, and that's the most important part. So, yeah. So we've got Rheneas now coming up to the incline, and he's trying to put too many trucks. And this reminds Duke of another story. So Duke seems to have an infinite amount of stories from the Mid-Sodor Railway. So, which comes in handy when coming up with ideas for filming and stuff. I like to think of what Duke could have had. Well, what kind of adventures Duke could have been on. So, yeah, kind of fun. This scene also turned out really well with Duke looking over the valley, just because of the panoramas that I had printed. It just looked really nice at that one angle, like how Duke could kind of see over the whole valley and stuff. So, but he finds Rheneas here, stranded and sad. So, this whole conversation, when we finally get to the bottom of this and figure out why Rheneas has been so upset, and it makes a lot of sense. So Rheneas is kind of he's always hearing about Duke talk about how great of a time they had on the Mid-Sodor Railway, and Rheneas is kind of feeling bad, like, well, aren't we having a fun time here? So he's kind of bugged about that, and he feels like the Mid-Sodor Railway was so much better than the Skarloey Railway that they're on now. But so this was a kind of a fun conversation because Duke gets to explain to him how much better things are at the present, even though the past was great and how we have fun memories and things of the past. We can always make the future brighter. So kind of a fun little plot there. So I really enjoyed that. That is it for the flashback episodes, I guess, talking about the Mid-Sodor Railway. Because we got some other types of episodes coming up in the future. Until Season 3, where we finally get to discuss some of these things about Smudger and resolve some of those plots. So I'm excited for you guys to see those. Have a great 2 weeks, and we will see you guys again soon.